Student loan debt in America is a really big deal. In this video, we'll quickly cover Joe Biden's plan for student loan debt. If you have student loans or if you would like student loans forgiven, give this video a thumbs up. If you think student loans should not be forgiven, let us know why in the comment section below. Also, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest helpful tips for your financial wellness and success. Before we dive into Joe Biden's solution for student loans, let's discuss the current state of student loan debt in America. Where does student loan debt stand in America? Student loan debt is now the second largest slice of household debt after mortgages, bigger than credit card debt. How much is the student loan debt? The total student loan debt currently stands at roughly $1.6 trillion, and it is collectively owned by 44 million Americans. According to the Brookings Institution, about 30% of undergraduate students finish with no debt. About 25% of undergraduate students finish with less than $20,000 in student loan debt. Among public four-year schools, 12% of bachelor's degree graduates owe more than $40,000. 20% of private nonprofit four-year bachelor's degree graduates owe more than $40,000. And nearly half of bachelor's degree graduates who attended for-profit schools owe more than $40,000. Only 6% of borrowers owe more than $100,000, and they owe about one-third of all the student loan debt. So who owns all the student loans? About 3 out of 4 student loan borrowers took loans to go to 2 or 4-year colleges, and this group accounts for about 50% of all outstanding student loan debt, and 1 out of 4 student loan borrowers went to graduate school. The graduate student loans account for the remaining 50% of outstanding student loan debt. Why is student loan debt rising? About 6 in 10 jobs require some education beyond a high school diploma. More students from middle and low income families are attending college. Rising college tuition. The cost of higher education has roughly doubled since the mid-1990s. Congress changed the rules and made student loans easily accessible, increasing pursuits of advanced or graduate degrees. Today, 1 in 5 adults who hold student loans are behind on payments. For the most part, student loans cannot be discharged in bankruptcy, and the penalty for defaulting on a student loan is huge. The penalty can range from garnishment of wages, tax refunds, to Social Security benefits. What is Joe Biden's solution? These plans will not only benefit those who are done with college, they will also benefit those who are currently enrolled in college as well as prospective college students. Number 1, income-based repayment program. According to Biden's website, here's what you need to know about Biden's plan for the income-based student loan repayment program. Individuals making $25,000 or less per year will not owe any payments on their undergraduate federal student loans and also won't accrue any interest on these loans. Everyone else will pay 5% of their discretionary income, which is income minus taxes and essential spending like housing and food, and then over the $25,000 of their loans. So this plan will save millions of Americans thousands of dollars a year, according to the website. After 20 years, the remainder of the loans for the people who have responsibly made payments through the program will be 100% forgiven. Number 2, Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. According to the statement on Joe Biden's website, Biden will create a new simple program which offers $10,000 of undergraduate or graduate student debt relief for every year of national or community service up to 5 years. Individuals working in schools, government, and other nonprofit settings will be automatically enrolled in this forgiveness program. Up to 5 years of prior national or community service will also qualify. Additionally, Biden will fix the existing public service loan forgiveness program by securing passage of the What You Can Do for Your Country Act of 2019. Biden will ensure adjunct professors are eligible for this loan forgiveness, depending on the amount of time devoted to teaching. Number 3, free tuition for community colleges. Biden plans to provide 2 years of community college or other high quality training programs without debt for any hardworking individual looking to learn and improve their skills to keep up with the changing nature of work. This plan will be a federal state partnership, with the federal government covering 75% of the cost and states contributing the remaining obligation. The federal government will cover up to 95% of the cost for Indian tribes operating community colleges serving low income students. Number 4, make public college and university tuition free for all American families with incomes below $125,000. In 2017, former presidential candidate and Democrat from Vermont, Bernie Sanders, along with Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, introduced a bill known as College for All Act. This bill is supposed to help about 8 out of every 10 American families. Biden is adopting Senator Sanders' proposal to make the public colleges and universities tuition free for all students whose family incomes are below $125,000. Number 5, doubling the maximum value of Pell Grants. Each year, over 7 million students, or roughly 40% of undergraduates, benefit from Pell Grant. For the 2020 to 2021 school year, the maximum Pell Grant award for a student can receive is $6,345. This investment in students cost taxpayers roughly $30 billion. Congress currently sets this amount through the annual appropriations process. Lawmakers also set a lump sum that will fully fund the program for that calendar year. The Pell Grant is the foundation of our federal financial aid programs. It has been around for nearly 50 years with the explicit goal of increasing access to college for low and moderate income students. These crucial grants focus entirely on a student's financial need and do not have to be repaid and can be used for the equivalent of 12 full-time semesters. Every year, Pell Grants are given to around 75% of students whose family incomes are below $30,000, and 95% of recipients have family incomes below $60,000. According to Biden, doubling the maximum value of Pell Grants will increase the grant value of individuals already eligible for Pell, and given the program's formula for determining eligibility, expand the benefits of Pell to more middle-class families in America. In the coming months, Biden will outline in further details his proposal to make sure there are quality jobs ready for American graduates, according to his website. Before you leave, help others find this video quicker by liking this video and sharing it. Also, to avoid missing out on the latest, subscribe now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Be safe and thank you for watching.